Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Solano College Sports Network. I am Lana Johansen, and today we have a special guest with us, Alonso Frias. Thank you so much for joining us here for another episode of On Campus. And would you like to tell me a little bit of where you grew up and what you do for our community around here?
Yeah, so I've been here my whole life, born and raised in Fairfield. I went to Fairfield High School.
Okay.
And I also got my associates here from Solano College. So
that's awesome.
I'm still here. 26 years later, I'm still here.
Are you happy with still being around? Do you like it?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of people don't really like staying in their hometown, or maybe they're not used to staying here for that long.
Right.
But I really enjoy it, especially working with the community, working at high schools.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, so your title here at Solano is Kinesiology Assistant.
Yes.
Would you like to let people know what that consists of for those who don't?
Yeah, so I work full-time in the athletics department, and it's basically a lot of behind the scenes for athletics.
Yeah.
So setting up transportation, equipment, setting up for home games, just anything you can really think of behind the scenes, making sure everything's good to go, making sure the scoreboard's correct.
Right.
Different stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever messed up the score at the scoreboard before?
Oh, for sure. Especially my first year. I remember I got chewed out a couple of times, especially baseball, different sports like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I mean, that's how you learn, so I don't
And
mind.
do you have any favorite sport here at Solano that you like watching?
I would say basketball,
Basketball,
for sure. It's the most fast-paced. It's probably the only other sport other than soccer that I watch. So pretty much basketball.
That's awesome. So how long have you been playing soccer for?
As long as I can't even tell you an age, probably 5, 6
Since
years
diapers.
old. Since forever, as long as I can remember.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Do you like if you could still play now, would you rather play or you want to keep coaching?
Yeah, I mean, I went through all the levels. I went through high school, I played club, I played a little bit semi-professional.
Yeah.
And I mean, for sure, I think if I could go back, I would do a couple things differently.
Definitely.
But right now, I think I'm just super focused on coaching. And
that's awesome. That's really cool. Do you have a favorite level that you like to coach?
Yeah, right now I'm pretty set on like the U16, U17 levels.
So high schoolers.
Yeah, and then club, academy level is probably what I'm gearing towards right now.
Awesome.
The younger, yeah.
That's so cool. I know I do some coaching too at Benicia Middle School, and I love it. Teaching the next generation other things, especially when you're so passionate about it. It's so fun. And seeing their little smiles and them doing the right things, it's so cute.
That they actually enjoy.
Yeah,
enjoy
exactly. Totally. Do you have a favorite football team?
Football? Not really.
Not too much?
No, I don't think I've ever seen a full
game?
Yeah.
Is it too slow for you?
I don't like the breaks.
Yeah.
There's too many pauses and breaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I'm used to soccer, the clock never stops,
So you're probably not going to watch the Super Bowl?
Probably. Maybe. Just because it's a Super Bowl, I probably will.
That's awesome. And you do have a favorite soccer team, though.
Yeah, Chivas from Mexico.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. And if you could pick any dream job, what would you pick?
For sure, I think coaching in Mexico. I think just the culture over there, just because I think here in the U.S., especially soccer is the 4th or 5th sport.
Yeah.
So I think coaching in Mexico is something I'm striving for, and I don't even see it as the dream. It's more of like a goal that I think I have.
That's awesome. Would you ever want to coach the Olympics?
Yeah, for sure.
That would be awesome.
Just the experience, I think, is crazy. So
I'm pretty sure, aren't the Olympics this year? They're this summer, right? In June. Yes. Do you know where they are?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, do you have any favorite foods?
Favorite foods, I would say Mexican. It's called milanesa. It's a chicken dish, pretty much.
That sounds good. What are some things that you have learned, going to school at Solano and working here for the program at Solano? What are some things you could take from here for your future?
I think just the different experiences, working with different coaches, because especially with the job that I'm in right now, I have to work with every coach on campus and everybody that works in the athletics department. So just taking that, how they handle their practices, how they handle their game days, how they handle their relationships, just all that stuff I think is going to help me in the future, for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's good. I'm sure you bonded with so many people and made so many good relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. And even if you don't continue to work here, those are friendships that you're making that you could call them one day and be like, hey, how are you doing? Or if you see them around, it would still be all love,
No, for sure.
which is awesome. That's so sweet. So if you could go anywhere in the world right now and the whole trip is paid for, where would you go?
I think right off the top, Spain.
Spain?
I want to, for sure, Europe.
Yeah,
on the bucket
definitely.
list. I think, again, just everything's kind of revolved around, I think, sports. Just Spain, I think, is for sure on the top of my bucket list.
Is your family very into sports too?
Not
How you are?
necessarily. I think probably, I started liking soccer a lot because of my dad. But other than that, it's pretty much just me. Especially how much I'm into it, probably just me, for sure.
Yeah, what are your, do you have like 3 top players that you like?
Yeah, I like Javier Hernandez. He plays in Chivas right now. And
Okay.
Probably super basic, but probably Messi.
Messi.
Yeah.
I was like, I know one person. I'm like, Messi.
Yeah, probably most basic answer.
Does he plays for Barcelona or Spain?
He just moved out here now. He plays in Miami now. Yeah,
Really?
so he's playing in the U.S. now.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I bet his old team's probably not happy about that.
No, for sure.
They're probably like, what the heck? Wow, that's crazy. That's really cool, though. If you could play, if you could play a game with Messi, would you do that? Like, would you be on a team with him if you could?
For sure. I think he could teach me a couple.
Would you be too starstruck, or do you think you could, play it cool?
I think I'd be able to play it pretty cool.
That's
I
good.
think. I mean, I hope so. That's what I say now.
Right?
But
And
when
you
I'm
see him and
actually
you're
there, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
I appreciate you.
Letting me interview you, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am Lana Johansen, and this is On Campus, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
See you.